My name is Cherland, and I'm coming out with an album called The Choices of John Still. This album is something I've been working on for about the past 6 to 7 months with another band down in Pasadena called The Rare Occasions. I reached out a few months back and showed them some of the songs, and some of them they had heard in person, some of them they had not, and it made for such a good, cohesive little album that I decided we should write it together. And in my head, these had always been little rock songs, full band arrangements, but I had only played them as a one-man band, so it was really good to be able to flesh out some of those ideas with The Rare Occasions. My most challenging song on that album was probably The Choices of John Still, the title track, because it was the thing that started the whole album. It was kind of the inspiration for the album, so it was not only the song I believed in the most, but it's the song that I had the most to lose on. If I failed at that song, then I kind of failed at the album in my mind. I don't think I failed. I think that song was a full success. I really appreciated what The Rare Occasions brought to it. I think it's way more epic than it ever sounded, even in my own head. The song that's most personal to me on the album would be Letters from Emily. I wrote that back when I got this voice changer box, and it allowed me to sound like a woman through my stereo system. So there was one day when I first got it where I just blasted this woman's voice throughout my whole house, and it really felt like someone else was in the room, and I think that my subconscious just worked out a ton of stuff. And it wasn't until months later, like maybe last month, that my brain, sort of on a drive home one day from Solvang to Santa Barbara, my brain started to understand that these lyrics were about me, and they're about some people that I really, really love, and I hadn't realized the extent. What I hope people get most out of the album is, one, I hope they just enjoy it. They listen to it and they just enjoy it. Two, I hope that corporate people check it out and they say, wow, this kid can do a band, so I'll get hired for band gigs. But more personally, I hope that it helps my friends kind of understand who I am as a person. I think it encapsulates a lot of my views on a lot of subjects, teaches on the subject of love in particular. And I think that as I continue to have conversations, that's always going to be the first step that I try to understand, is how do we love people? And then from there, how do we answer the question we're talking about?